Hello, and welcome back to the 7 days of Halloween. Hello everyone, my name is Monica, and welcome back to day 2 of 7 days of Halloween here at TaylorMade Cards for You. Today we're going to be making a background using some washi tape from Tim Holtz's Halloween release. We're also going to be using some ephemera that also came out in his Halloween collection. The 4 rolls of tape are perfect for this technique. Not only do they match in color, but they also have distinct lines to cut, enabling you to create a straight pattern. The rolls also come in different sizes, which is helpful when you're creating this background. As you're applying the washi tape, when you get towards the end, sometimes you just need a thin piece, and having the different sizes of rolls is very helpful. The first time that I created this background, I found that my washi tape wasn't as straight as I would want it to be, and that's when I had the idea to actually use a ruler to trace a line after placing my first washi tape. That gave me a pattern to actually follow, enabling me to create a straight line. The pattern does zigzag, so it's important that you get your lines as straight as possible. I also like to fold the tape over after I've had several lines placed down. This does help to have the tape cross over each other in the back, helping it be a little bit more secure. Now, as I said, the pattern of this washi tape is perfect for this technique. And the reason I say that is it has very straight lines on each of the tape, and it enables you to cut a straight line at the end. As you can see with the ruler, you want to have a straight line, and this pattern tape is perfect for cutting a straight line every single time. Typically when I work with washi tape, I'm tearing it, but for this technique, like I said, you want to be as straight as possible. That way your pattern looks crisp. Now, this technique is not difficult, but it is a little time consuming, and you might be tempted to actually rush. But it is important that you take your time, line up your tape straight, and follow the pattern as closely as possible. I do try to alternate between the tape, but again, as you get towards the end, you may have to use one closer than you would like, depending on the size that you need to fill the last corner of that cardstock. Once I have the tape all laid down, I like to use Distress Collage Medium to cover the surface in the front as well as the back. This works as an adhesive to help hold the washi tape in place and help it not to curl up. Now, I do have vintage collage medium that I've used when I'm actually using white cardstock, and I have used it here on this one as well, but I found that the vintage collage medium didn't actually show up as much as it does on the white cardstock, so you probably would be safe just using the matte. The ephemera pack I'm working with is from Tim Holtz's Halloween collection, and it is perfect for this background. The pack has a lot of great colors, and because I was going with an orange theme, I was able to pick out several pieces that would work well for this background. Now, not only does this set have great color combinations, but it also has several theme pieces that work well together. For my card, I chose to go with an owl background, and I had several pieces that really went together. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you've probably heard me say that these collage cards are my favorite types of cards to put together. I love working with ephemera, and I love the creativity that it takes to actually take several pieces of ephemera and make them all work together to create a cohesive card. When I first started putting together these collage cards, I actually felt a little strange about covering up some of the images, but once I got a little bit more comfortable with the technique, I found that if you place the ephemera just right, it actually works to create that cohesive image. Taking little pieces like that eye I added to the owl and making it pop, or that 31 right under the pumpkin, just makes it all work together. Prior to using the collage medium to adhere my ephemera to my card base, I do like to outline my images using my distress crayons, and typically the colors that I'll use are the vintage photo as well as the walnut stain. You can also use the vintage collage medium to add some brown tones to your ephemera, helping to age them just a little bit more. I finished off the card by adding it to some black cardstock, along with a fun Halloween sentiment for the inside. Well, I hope that you've liked the second card I've made for day 2 of my 7 Days of Halloween series. For your convenience, I've provided a list of all the products that I've used to create this card, along with links to the stores. At the end of this series, I will be having a drawing, and one person that has left a comment every day during the 7 Days of Halloween series will win all 7 cards. You also need to be a subscriber to my channel, so if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, now's a great time to do so. Tomorrow we're going to be working with some red distress ink to create a bloody Halloween background. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you again tomorrow.